Never gonna die.
You got a rematch
But if that's the case, that's good.
of Worlds. FaZe
Because obviously Blur makes that fire, that good shit.
This is what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. Your first tournament here in the HCS season, and this is your losers bracket.
And obviously,
finals. The winner of this makes it into
certain
that
affinity.
grand finals. Make some noise if you're with me.
Oh my word, like you said,
Max
the
Hoberman
rematch
might be
for
the GOAT.
Worlds. I have chills, and we're starting off with Lucid. He's gonna pick up the snipe. The push
Might be the
comes
OG
from the
GOAT.
bridge. Great job by Lucid to stay alive there, but immediately it's gonna be 3 dead for Optic Gaming. Lucid, the last one, has to play his life.
2 World
I have no idea, Fiverr.
Championship teams so far here in Halo Infinite. Year 1
Damn.
belonged to Optic. Year 2 belonged to FaZe, and as of right now, Tower 2 belong to World 2 for just a bit. Luckily for Optic, they get that sniper out of the hands of World 2.
Me too,
and
Fallen
Frosty, he
Angel.
wants
Me
it
too.
back.
Yeah,
He's
Blur
got
have made a lot of my
message, so he's gonna
favorite
sit comfortably
cutscenes.
here on the top of Optic Gaming's tower, but Formal doing a ton of damage. Dead Zone's gonna get the back smack. That'll be now a
Obviously,
sniper
the
in
H2A
hands
and the
of Dead
Halo
Zone,
Wars
formerly
shits.
known as Penguin, as they look to lock down their defenses here.
But
get control back of their base,
but also
get a
like
slay
the
and push up.
Arkham City
Remember,
trailers
Optic
and
Gaming now
shit.
focusing on the long haul side. Looks like we have a bit of a sniper battle. Snakebite might have the sniper for FaZe, and I know Dead Zone has
Blur's
a sniper
made a lot of
here
banger
for
shit.
Optic Gaming. The first 2 kills go towards FaZe. Make it 3. Now Dead Zone with the sniper is the final player alive. He's trying to fight off multiple members of FaZe and doing a damn good job of it.
And if you're an 07 kid,
Oh,
you
what the
remember
hell?
all too well the snipe battles on the pit. We get to see him once again. Dead Zone gonna get a double there. But still, FaZe Clan on the aggressive push. Optic Gaming stopping in its tracks, and now they've got control of the 50% portion of the map.
I want to know how you sound to say, if you're an 07 kid like I am. Oh, God. Sniper still in the hands of Dead
Jealous.
Zone at the moment.
Oh,
Third
nice
start.
shot.
Make it the 4th. That's a counter snipe for him. 3 down for FaZe, a double for Dead Zone, and an opening.
That's probably
to
the last
push
great
up into
Batman game,
FaZe's base.
Arkham
One
City.
more round
I
of
mean,
slays,
bro,
and this flag
Arkham
will
City's
be
my
over,
favorite
but
game of all
Frosty up
time,
high.
and I would argue
He has a
one
double
of the
sniper.
greatest games of all time.
Yeah, Frosty plays
For
that
my
solo
money, I would
until
say
he
it's the
raises
best,
last
but
player alive sits on the top
I don't know
of
if that's
Snipe,
really
sits
fair.
on the
Out of
box
all
so
the
he can
games
play his
ever, you
life
know what
as
I'm
good
saying?
as possible. He knows how important of a
Shit,
kill
Minecraft
he
might
is
be the
for
greatest
Optic
game of all
Gaming.
time.
Still on his sword side now, still maintaining that pressure. We'll see what
Nah,
he's able to
but
do with
I
the
could
snipe.
definitely see that take, that was the last great Batman game.
There it is.
For my
No
money,
scope onto
Arkham
Lucid,
Knight's really
finishes him
good.
off quick.
It's nowhere near as good
Still not a single cap
as
on the board
City.
right now, but the
Arkham
slays are
Knight, I mean,
going down
Arkham
for
Origins
each of
and
these
Arkham Knight are
teams,
both
and
really good.
rockets and overshield are
Arkham
coming
Origins
up
is
as they
mad
see
nasty
that Optic
underrated.
find themselves
People,
3 down in the
I
final
feel like,
player
think that game is
trippy,
shit.
Getting caught out a bit in no man's land. FaZe are starting to infiltrate
Like, bro,
the base of
realistically,
Optic Gaming. Frosty is now
all of the
working on
Arkham games are
smaller players,
bangers.
although he runs out of
Asylum
sniper,
and City,
maybe
I would
get
say,
himself
are
in
like...
less.
FaZe are definitely
Oh,
doing
we'll be
a
seeing you.
great job here of swarming the base.
Asylum and
of Optic
City
Gaming.
are
They
like
don't even need Frosty. He's gonna get the overshield. The overshield's gonna be thrown
96, 97, 98 overalls, you know what I'm saying?
Not needed. A couple of kills.
And I would
go
say
on the side
Arkham
of
Origins
Optic,
is
though.
like
Snakebite's gonna be
89.
the first one to fall, so Frosty has to
And
double
Arkham
back
Knight
here,
might
and
be...
he's gonna
Arkham
push
Knight
from
might also
Optic
be like
coming down the
89 or a
long
90.
That was a full-on and
They're all fire.
well-executed trap by
I think
Frosty there
Arkham
as he
Origins is
relays
just the
that
least
flag
fire.
forward and over toward the needle pit. Didn't go after the overshield first, drawing Optic into a false sense of security, setting him up to send him right off the map. He could have grabbed that overshield, but instead he used the overshield.
The cutscenes,
in
the
an
combat in
interesting
City
way
where
to
Kiss
still
Kiss.
get the first cap for FaZe.
Huh?
FaZe get the first cap, like you mentioned, up 1-0, and Royal 2 in a position to get this first pick. First cap, first
Oh.
pick, there it is. Royal 2 still shooting,
Ah!
still getting shots in, but he ends up
Imagine.
falling, and this will be the break that Optic Gaming needed. FaZe go 3 down.
3 down for FaZe and Optic already in the base of them.
Nah, but
They're
for
trying
my
to get
money,
the counter pull. It's already
City's
out,
my
but
favorite
one
game ever.
shot Trippy ends up being stopped short. Snakebite comes in out of nowhere with the double kill. Now working
Gonna
for
shut
the
that shit
return,
down.
but also working on trying to locate the final 2 players of Optic Gaming.
Yeah, and a great job not desperating right there by FaZe. They make sure to get the slays, the couple of slays that they need on their side, and they get that return as well. But you see, Renegade being annoying in the base of Optic, he's going to end up falling. So now Optic probably going to push up through the map, and World 2 is in a prime position to stop that push.
World 2 stuck over toward the tower side while one shot and Optic starting to rain down the grenades, but looks like they haven't found the target just yet. Still a 1-0 lead for FaZe. An excellent shots from World 2, finishing off Lucid. Now, as we down go FaZe, now actually World 2, he can't get aggressive. He has to get Optic out of his base. He has to stay alive.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to finesse a little bit there, but they caught him out with a beautifully placed nade. Now it's Snakebite left to do the work here on this shotgun side of the map, but Trippy comes through with the AR, cleans him up quickly.
What's the AR cheese?
You can see a lot of just discipline out of this FaZe roster, making sure to get their shields back so they can fight an advantageous fight, but Optic
So that would have
make
been
it
gross
through.
if he got them both.
Turning the corner, turning and burning with the flag, but they're not able to
gonna be a
grab
cap.
hold of
Good
the
run.
Rockets. Maybe Renegade
Oh!
in time.
Oh, no, they
As
got it.
two slays
I thought they both
favor
died.
FaZe, but it's not enough. That flag gets pushed in.
I thought it was
Tired
gonna
of
be
the run
some
of peace, but we're not
cheese.
done yet. 3 down, go Optic Gaming, and Renegade
It's gonna be a
saves the
counter
rocket.
cap.
Now works on the spawning players with it. A double kill
Ooh,
out of him.
and then he
Trippy
reloaded.
has
Hang
talent.
on, actually.
Snakebite has the flag. A couple of shots could allow him to push up. Frosty takes down Trippy, and Snakebite.
Hang on,
he's gonna
actually.
curb slide his flag right to Needles. No, he's gonna get the kill first, then curb slide it right to Needles.
Beautiful.
It's a step-by-step foundational process. You get the kills, then you move the objective. That's exactly what's done there. And a great job
Whoa,
by FaZe,
crazy
but
fucking
they still
strafe.
have to fight on their back foot. They're in the base of Optic Gaming. Optic Gaming have the favorable spawns, and they will continue to pressure, but FaZe find a way through. This flag's on their side of the map.
And they,
They're gonna
yeah,
put
they
this
got it
in.
out.
As
Cap.
2 down, go Optic Gaming as this flag makes it towards the base. It looks like FaZe take a 2-1 lead in Snakebite.
Whoa,
push
cheating, blatantly cheating.
As he ends up getting taken
Dead zone
down.
walling.
So far, back and forth we go. Nades out here as 2 members of FaZe try to make it toward the tower side, and Trippy has to make sure he gets these
Oh,
kills
shit.
before he can go after the flag, and ends up getting them. Lucid clears out the tower side. Optic now have 2 members pushing up towards training side, and they have a member on the tower. Now Optic might be able to tie things up.
Oh!
They have to pull this flag, but eventually FaZe come off a spawn.
Me.
Yeah, FaZe come off a spawn, and Frosty is the first one to spawn, makes it through the enemy side, and trades out a kill. So Optic have to wait for numbers.
Renegade
advantage
creeping
once
underneath him,
again.
bro.
And it's FaZe on that defensive hold. Once again, it's going to work, right? They're
Oh, they
waiting
found
for
him.
Optic to be aggressive. They're looking for angles, and that's exactly what they will try to find here. But Renegade going down and Royal 2 following up around side him, they're going to have a difficult time making sure this flag doesn't get taken.
Sniper in the hands of Lucid. Banning the banana as 3 down, go FaZe once again. Renegade, the
Okay.
final player alive, and
Making plays.
it looks like a
Making
flag
plays.
is being
Somebody
pulled,
joined.
but a new challenger appears.
All right, we got to put Luigi on the other side then. That's not fair whatsoever.
Somebody joined.
Mario on one side. Where's
This
Luigi?
brother Mario spawned in?
Works out perfectly.
Who is this guy?
Just gonna end this up. I'm not sure. Rockets are coming up. That flag
They're not
is
ending it.
pretty far here.
His brother spawned in. Okay, he's gone.
Looks like the game will end.
Ah!
Finally. Player did leave, but he was in there long enough to influence the spawns.
Who?
So we'll
Who is
get
this? Who
I
joined?
love how Mario was just probably in the custom browser, just searching. He's like, "Oh man, I'm looking for a fun little custom game. What are these guys playing? Are they playing a clan battle? Are they playing hide and seek?" I think I recognize some of these names. Just jumps in and
Who is this?
and ends up in the middle. Mario, what are you doing? It's elimination bracket finals, brother.
Mario.
Did you not recognize the names? If you see FaZe and Optic in a lobby, you leave right away. This is Mario. Oh,
But his
man.
full Dead Zone's clan tag is
It's okay. He
Ezio.
just wants to play some Duck Hunt. What the hell?
Oh, that's unfortunate, right? And Lucid's asking what's the call, and the reason he's asking that is because they had the flag all the way through the 50% portion of the map. They had FaZe's flag through the 50% portion. Yes, FaZe was contesting, so it's really hard, even with hindsight, to see who would have capped that flag.
You probably
But
just run it back
regardless,
2-1. Yeah, 4 minutes.
We're up by 1.
Yeah,
That's the
I
call.
think that's.
We'll see if Optic Gaming does agree to that.
I think that's
And
probably what you
a
do.
shout out to the professional players. Not having to go to the admins. They can figure this out themselves. They're grown adults, and they will figure it out. But Tony, I got to talk about this.
Well,
What a
some of them are
massive,
grown adults.
energetic start this was for the side of FaZe and Optic Gaming, and we wouldn't expect anything less. Do you
FaZe needs
remember
2,
the grand finals
Optic
at
needs
Worlds?
3.
Absolutely phenomenal.
So, again, they're doing
And guess
differential.
what? We haven't missed a beat, ladies and gentlemen. Get on your
It's
feet.
not
It
first
is
to
HCS
1 flag or
season 3,
anything.
and we're starting it off with a bang.
So FaZe needs 2 flags,
I'm already
Optic needs 3
struggling right now.
flags.
I'm
That's
struggling
all it is.
just to talk. My
FaZe is
mouth
just entering
dry.
this
My
game with a
neighbors are
1
banging
flag
on
lead.
the walls right now. It's
So it's
only
essentially a full
game
replay.
number 1, and
I actually don't
sure
mind doing
good
it by
here, but
differential.
I'm also
It
excited.
is a little bit cheese.
FaZe going up against
in
Optic
some
Gaming.
scenarios.
This is what us Halo fans wanted
But
to
I don't
see.
mind it
We
in
wanted to see
others,
in the
because it just
offseason.
makes it less
Sadly, we didn't
complicated.
get it, but we get it in the first tournament going in on our way to our first LAN.
Also, wait, he said 4 minutes, so only 4 minutes on the clock?
If your mouth is dry, drink some H2O.
I don't
Put some
have
water
any.
in there, Tony. Oh my goodness
I
gracious.
ran out of it in game 1.
Well, what's not run out in game 1 is a lot of great plays. It's Trippy with the Rockets to start this off.
Whoa.
Control of these Rockets could be massive, but he
Whoa.
misses the first one. Dead zone's gonna go down. He ends up
So seeing your
wasting
boy
one,
getting
gets one
blamed right in
kill,
front
but
of
will
you
that be enough for them to push
is
in?
unfortunate,
No, they've got to
Dante.
back up and wait for Dead Zone to
That's
spawn.
also unfortunate timing.
World 2, bringing that sniper over toward the tower side. This is
Damn.
has to be frightening if you're on the other side of it. Optic needs to prioritize getting him off, and Lucid does chase him down with a pointing
Damn.
shot, but that just gives a new angle for Royal 2 to thread the needle from sword to sword, as he's not done holding forward while Reticle is down and trained on the opposition, just barely missing the body shot.
Grab lift
but still
cheese.
finishes
Oh, his
him
gun
off
was
with
blocking the guy
bandit.
cuts.
FaZe
Didn't see
are
him.
now in the
Got
sword.
the call out,
now
though.
in the base of Optic Gaming, they have passed the 50.
Yeah, and Sword, oh my goodness gracious, a killing spree for Royal 2. Sword has become so strong, Tony, and it's this right here, the Bulldog control in Sword makes Sword such a massive place to stand and a massive place to control, and it's going to be Royal 2 in a crucial battle versus Dead Zone.
Whoa.
Dead Zone has the repulse and takes him out. It'll be Optic Gaming with control of the Bulldog.
How many times have we seen Royal 2 barking? Well, you know, that bite with that Bulldog has to be a bit louder than the bark. As multiple going down for FaZe, Frosty putting that sidekick to work, takes down one, puts Formal down to one shot. Snakebite is able to clean up those kills, making it look easy on his way toward the long haul side.
Only 2
No
minutes on the game
damage
clock,
wasted here
though.
for FaZe, and that's what makes them so good, right? They put that damage in, it's going to get cleaned up.
Optic has to
every
cap at
single
least
time,
once
you
and
see
keep
right
FaZe
there,
from capping, basically.
Snakebite's gonna push a bit aggressive. He does put the damage in. Unfortunately, goes down. It'll be 3 down for FaZe now as Frosty tries to find this kill inside a sword on Trippy.
FaZe have been trying to
Good
start
play
the pushes
by
from the
Trippy.
training and the sword side of the map, but somehow Optic have been able to anticipate it, and they get a momentary advantage on
Yeah,
their
Optic
ways,
is
infiltrating
down
the side
1 flag.
of FaZe. Now you have Snakebite sitting towards the Mauler side of the map, getting nades from
Brother
the
just
front,
saw
back,
Oppenheimer
side
in the
to
fucking
side,
Needler,
making them
bruh.
dance, but eventually Snakebite
Or in the Mauler,
goes down.
excuse me.
Optic get the pull. Formal not able to defend Dead Zone for long. World 2
Good damage,
with
that's
one
good
of the
milk.
best mid-range to long-range shots
It's
in
a good
the
play
game
by
is
Royal
banded
2.
the tower
It's
side
gonna be a dead
and
run.
keeping Optic away from the flag.
Yeah, Dead Zone gets
Yeah,
another one,
as
but it
FaZe
doesn't
clear
matter.
their base, it has to be
There's
said,
no one
ladies and
scammed.
gentlemen. FaZe need
Rockets are
2
up. These are
here.
big rockets. Optic
need
needs
3.
these.
There was a bit of a reset here, so that's the standing that's going to happen. Only 2 needed for FaZe, 3 needed for Optic.
Royal 2 should have
Formal
repulse,
with the
though, I
Rockets
think.
once again. Optic doing a great job controlling the sandbox, but haven't really gotten the value they want out of it just yet.
There go Frosty with
Minimum
OS.
seconds worth of regulation. There is advantage
Royal
on
2,
both
wait,
sides, so we
Royal
start
2
to
repulsed the
continue to
rocket,
grind forward.
and
That's exactly what
I think
FaZe
he
do.
repulsed it into a wall and
Overshield
killed
is
himself.
out. Shots are going in onto Trippy. Both Lucid and Trippy.
Because whoever that was on Optic
That's
shot the
what's
rocket.
up.
Oh!
The other half luckily had
Whoever
the
that was on
sniper
Optic
to
shot the
hold
rocket
down,
at
so
him,
no scope
and he
in
didn't get a
himself,
kill.
trying to connect,
But Royal 2
but
died,
Dead
and it
Zone
just
not able to
had like a
hold the angle
skull.
for long, and
I think he
Frost is
repulsed it into the
already
ground or
getting the
something,
flag
'cause it
towards
counted
the
as a
field
suicide.
side. Momentary
That's some
lapse
weird
in
shit, I don't
timing,
know.
Still not
Okay.
gonna be enough to stop him from getting it through long haul.
This should be
FaZe are
game.
grinding this flag forward. It's over towards the plat, and it's
GG.
almost home.
Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what just happened, Tony.
GG.
I'm
Over.
going to be honest with you. It
FaZe
was
wins.
ended in a tie. I'm not
already had the
exactly
lead.
sure.
Yeah, they already had the lead.
So
FaZe wins.
FaZe only needed 1 there, I guess, and I guess that's gonna be it. So FaZe ended up winning that one. So they didn't do differential
FaZe didn't need
instead.
anything. They were
played
already in the
first
lead.
cap, which is really interesting. I didn't expect them to do something like that.
FaZe didn't need anything. They were already up 1.
And as time
Now,
Bless
two,
him.
It's gonna be ranked Slayer. Will this one be as close?
Never
We
better.
won't have any breaks in this one. I guarantee that. Oh, I can't guarantee that. Hopefully, I didn't jinx it.
Guarantee, brother!
Energy arises
What are you
here.
doing?
A little bit of a rematch.
Oh my God, bro, the whole
continuation
grid's about
from
to go
season
down.
2. We go into
The
game
whole
2,
server's
Tony.
about to fucking
Optic need to answer
explode.
back. FaZe up 1-0.
And I know things were a little bit confusing, guys. Just want to keep in mind.
Can't believe Timothy
FaZe
actually
had
would
the
say
lead
some
going
shit like
into
that, bro.
Version 2, And when time was winding down to 0 seconds, if Optic had the flag out, we see sudden death because you're within one of the opposition.
Yeah, Optic,
If FaZe
bro.
had the flag out,
Optic
put
needed to
one
not let
cap
FaZe score,
Optic
and they
still
needed at least
had
one
to
flag.
have the flag out in order to force that sudden death. So just want to make sure
FaZe
that
was in the
we're
lead the whole
clear.
time. They didn't have to do
FaZe
shit but
had
kill time.
technically a one cap lead going into that, and as time
So,
wound
good first
down,
game for FaZe.
Optic couldn't force the sudden death. FaZe could have pulled that flag 9 times out of 10 and ran it in circles. It would
Reset
not
cheese.
have started
It's all
sudden
good.
death if the game was continued from round 1. I'm sorry, I just want to make sure that everybody at home
Yeah, thanks, Tony.
understood.
100%
Hopefully we're all clear on that at
100%
this
it's
point.
that time differential that we're
Eagle-eyed,
talking about, the 4
H4F,
minutes. We
my
wound
glorious
down to 0,
king.
but now we go into game 2. 5-4 is the lead for FaZe. They're up 1-0 in the series. They're looking to get more
okay.
here. Renegade
That was
is going to
roll.
fall, though. Trippy falls on the other side of things as well. But it's going to be FaZe in control of the shock and in control of pipes.
1-0 lead in favor of FaZe at the moment here. Frosty with the
Oh,
shot.
hello.
And I swear on everything I love, if Mario joined this game, I'm gonna freak out. But 6 to 5 lead.
Don't you join Mario,
We
I'll
see
beat
two
your
members of
ass.
Optic Gaming over toward the tower side. 2 more members
Mario.
pushing
Yo,
the
if we
goal
ever
to
see
the
Mario in
glass
the
side
fucking
quickly.
playlist, if we ever
Optic
see him
look
in
to
matchmaking,
surround
bro, he getting the
FaZe,
bags.
Look to gather space
We beating
to
his
be in
ass.
map control, but you have to get the
You
kills
can
in order
bet
to
that.
make that work. And I
Oh
see
my
on
God,
the
he's getting
feed,
himself killed.
Renegade was able to take down Dead Zone. Frosty can
Never
just
mind.
line up the shot. One more kill can give him a
Oh my
huge
God.
advantage, but can't quite find the pick onto 4 more. Now Optic are in gold.
Yeah, 3 more shots here for Frosty. 9 bullets to work with.
What?
He's got to hit every single one. You see right there, a lot of body damage on both players.
Beautiful.
He cleans up the first one.
You know, another guy
So again,
pipes.
this is huge, right? They're trading out kills, but it's FaZe.
Oh, there he
We're
is.
on the positive side of this, of course, as the shields were not there for Dead Zone. A beautiful job by Frosty once again. As that
Nice
shot
little getaway.
rifle gets out of ammo, takes the pipe control. Now in 1 minute, he'll
Oh,
get the new shot.
jeez.
Looks like a
Crack
12 to
angle.
9 lead in favor of FaZe at the moment here as Frosty
Whoa.
wants to use this grapple to not only get toward the opposite side of the map,
Brother
but
said
maybe
quick
to snatch
rotate.
up the camouflage.
That's a good burn on the camo.
Making that high risk, high reward play, giving up his
Ooh,
life to
nice
deny
shots.
access to the former MVP. It's MVP on MVP.
Hot start for
crime right
Lucid.
there. Are we
Slow start for
allowed to
Trippy.
have that on screen?
Oh, we love it. We love to see it here. Halo fans.
All right, Optic
This is a
starting to
show
collapse.
for you. This is just
Optic takes the
beautiful.
lead,
This is Halo.
15-14.
Honestly, what we're seeing here, 2 teams, the 2 of the very best
Trades
teams
out.
in the league, toe to toe in a Slayer match in game
Here come
2.
the push.
See, only down by 1 kill. It's the push by FaZe.
Damn,
It's
that
about
was
to
kinda
commence.
ugly.
Optic Gaming have to stop it, but they go 2 down.
It was a 2v2 scenario. FaZe versus Optic toward the C
Insta?
side, and both Trippy and Formal weren't
Nothing
able to
doing?
hold off FaZe from pushing them out. That leaves Lucid by himself, who's doing a great
Oh my
job
God, and they all just
navigating
spawn right
the
there.
chaos away from bottom A, over towards
Oh,
the
did he
lower
stick him?
side, and now he's in a bit of a
Stutter
advantage
step.
here.
Ah!
Somehow gets himself the assist, stays alive. Now this turns into a flank.
Brother,
Lucid,
this
who had
brother
no
Tommy
business
Lucid got
doing
immaculate
this.
footwork. I don't know what to say.
Yes, he does.
Every time I watch this guy
Perfectly
play, it
played
just
there
makes
by
me
Lucid.
blush.
Very disciplined to stay alive on a very just difficult part of the map, the elevator. It's so tough to get a kill on elevator. Lucid knows that. He uses the terrain to
Oh my
his
God.
advantage, and he uses
Oh my
that
God.
advantage to get
Oh my
multiple
God.
kills, and now he's using the shock as well, but he ends
Imagine.
up falling.
That chain damage, oh my gosh, so annoying to deal with. It doesn't put you 1 shot off in a second, but it's enough to like.
Yeah, I thought there was a world, bro, because he was getting the other guy weak.
It pecks you, it peppers you. It's annoying to deal with, and eventually it really starts to weigh down on the opposition as right now, Optic with the 1 kill lead, weighing down that pressure onto FaZe. Holding
Excuse me?
Snake
For
Bite
your
back
passion?
towards gold. He's trying to find the angle, but that nade put him right back in. He double takes and nobody home. Lucid and Dead Zone. They're already attacking the C side. They've already got themselves a kill and they're controlling the strong side of the map as active camouflage is
Ooh.
coming up. But Frosty this time goes after Lucid and gets himself the kill. The denial sticky grenades to make sure he is not pushed. FaZe put Optic 2 down, and because of that, they get camo.
Yeah, you see FaZe play that really well. They were down in numbers at one point. No one from FaZe ended up peaking, and because of that, they get their numbers back. They're able to recollect, get a kill, and get the camo. And now, guess what? They also get the lead. That's a lot of wins for the side of FaZe Clan.
FaZe wants to take this camouflage over toward the glass side. Dead Zone seems isolated. I don't think he has any help with
Yeah, brother's getting his ass beat.
That was a 3-1 split.
Sorry,
and
Dead
he
Zone, you getting
recognized
jumped,
Dead
buddy.
Zone by himself.
Trippy's
Now,
getting
the
jumped,
rest
bro.
of Optic
Trippy's
have
so
to work
fucked.
Together, but it's a 4v3. Royalty has Trippy down to 1 shot. The nades
Now
eventually
they
take
should
him
know they're
down.
all
Now the
spawning back
tower
there as
side
well.
is practically
Optic should
clear.
essentially
There
just
is
be fucking
an
trapped.
avenue for them to break through, or
FaZe has the whole
they can
map.
just back down and reset.
This is
Yeah, you
why
can
I
see
don't like
FaZe
this
doing a
map, bro.
really
I want
good
to be
job of
honest.
isolating. They
This map is
isolate
just fucking
Penguin, of course,
lockout.
They isolate the guy on top tower, and they're able to do just this stranglehold that OPTIC is not able to get out of. Finally, you see OPTIC on that aggression, a little bit of confidence in this push, and because of that, look at that, 2 down for FaZe Clan.
There's only like
OPTIC
one.
aggress,
There's
and
like
they
2 ways
become
to go, bro. There's not really a lot of
victorious in that
playmaking on this map.
28 to 27, though, FaZe still lead.
Since like season 1, season 2,
Just feels so restricted.
For that exact reason.
That was so weird looking.
Still
a 2-kill game.
Tough to do. The Shroud makes it possible, and you saw them be able to infiltrate and at least have a fighting chance.
Don't get it twisted. Recharge definitely isn't the worst map in the world.
OPTIC, you have members on tower
I definitely like it fine, but I prefer the maps where there's playmaking opportunities, different routes to hit, jumps and things.
Leads to a 3 down. Excuse me. Make it 4 for OPTIC Gaming. 34 to 29.
Yeah, FaZe is just perfectly collapsing on them right now.
Yeah, you saw Frosty
was a huge
right
4
in a
dead.
vulnerable position on that battery side, but it was all
Trades
just a
out.
distraction.
Frosty gets 2 though. 6-kill lead for FaZe.
If you
Camo's
got a
up.
team like FaZe around you, that's exactly what happened. Royal 2 and Renegade with a perfect flank, and now they have a little bit of a lead as well. Camo was up. This is a very important camo here. It's the 6-minute one. Only a few more camos in this game, but FaZe is already at 38 points. I don't know if we have much time left.
If you're an OPTIC fan, you're looking at the duo, Trippy and Dead Zone. 4 kills and double-digit deaths is not enough.
It's also why I love Solitude
but something
so much as a map.
Lucid has done everything it can
Like,
to keep
it just reads so true to like my playstyle. As a Halo player, like
if they can bounce back, this is still not out of
hitting
reach
routes,
here for OPTIC
like good
Gaming.
flow to the map.
It is tough though when Renegade has active camo.
Like this map to me is all like shoot the guy on the cross, get the guy weak, and then go and like capitalize off the damage.
I'm sure he would have utilized
or stack
one
and
right
push
there.
something
Formal
like
picks apart once again. One isolated player from FaZe. Frosty
4 and
goes
11
down
and
in
4 and
this
11
lead.
for Trippy and Dead Zone.
It's
17 and 10
starting
for
to go
Tommy
away here,
Lucid,
Tony.
bro.
OPTIC Gaming making a comeback.
Get this brother some help.
He's been trying to find some kind of easy avenue in, but now he's gonna find himself into a double push from Lucid and Formal. They knew that Renegade was on
These are good kills from OPTIC though. Hang on.
They got that
OPTIC making some
information.
plays
They
right here.
trusted each other, and they
Almost gonna be
flew
absolute.
at him, and
Dead
that
Zone's
might
gonna
be an
die.
opening that OPTIC Gaming needed.
Trippy's in kind of a
order to
shit
get
spot.
aggressive. Frosty trying to slow things down with
Trippy
the
should
shot.
die.
Doesn't connect with the Trippy. Has him down to 1 shot, but he also has reinforcements.
Formal
Double
shows up.
push out of OPTIC. Long haul is practically cleared out. That's until Trippy catches a stray grenade to the knee. 1 kill game.
Only
right
1 kill
now.
game though.
Every bit of life, every bit of damage matters from
This
this
is
point
huge,
forward.
bro. OPTIC does not want to go down 2-0 in this series.
Kill game, like you said, within 2 here for FaZe, and it has to be Lucid. 18 and 12 in this game. Formal with 13 and 7.
Oh, this is a good
well.
flank.
You can see Trippy
Oh, he gets.
to pick it up.
Ooh.
Has 9 assists to his name.
Almost out in the open though. It doesn't matter.
Just a bit, maybe
Big read by Tommy Lucid to get 1 and get out.
FaZe still lead by 1.
Camo's up. 44-43. 2 members trapped long haul, but Dead Zone dies. Now Formal's 1 shot, and there's a guy behind him. Tommy Lucid gets another one. Formal gets his. I don't know what Royal 2's doing, bro. Royal 2 took 2 years to collapse, but they finally get him. 46-45. Camo is still up. 20 and 12 for Tommy Lucid, make it 13. Tommy Lucid goes down. This is not looking good. The boys in green.
And potentially this tournament.
Yeah, and that's why it's been up for 30 seconds so far. No one
There
wants
goes
to overextend.
Trippy
Trippy looks like he's
for it.
going to. He's looking for the opportunity to get this camo.
That
Look
might
how
be a
much damage he
scam.
takes
Yeah.
because of it. They clean him up because
GG.
of that. 48-45.
Formal gets
Renegade
stuck.
looking
What
for
a play.
another stick. 49-45. FaZe looking to win this.
What a play.
Making a play there with that sticky grenade, and now with the cross map shots from the
Getting damaged. Tommy Lucid dies again. GG. That's 2-0 to FaZe. Tommy Lucid had 20, but he also died 14 times, I think. Tough games out of Trippy and Dead Zone.
Sitting just patiently for this match to end here.
FaZe is
Like
up
you
2-0.
said, FaZe on the precipice of closing this series out. OPTIC not able to find an answer as close as these games have been. It is FaZe who have
trying to knock out OPTIC
on their side. No changes to their roster.
in our
OPTIC
first
Gaming, of
HCS
course, gonna
Open
switch
Cup
out
of the
APG
season.
for Dead Zone. I
First
talked about
HCS
growing
tournament
pains
of the
with
new
this team,
season.
and when you
The
face
off-season is
a
over,
squad
bitches.
like FaZe, who were the previous world champions.
But somehow we have to get those deaths down. Somehow we have to find a way to push forward, and maybe 1 or 2
That's
plays
the
go
biggie.
their way, and we see a different
Ooh,
outcome. We
what
see
is
a
this
different
Mass
stat
Effect
line for
ass
them. But I
beat?
think in that Slayer, you have to You got to be honest with yourself. You got to look at that and
Bro,
say,
stream, when we
that
playing Mass Effect?
You want to see more out of Trippy and Dead Zone. And going into this game number 3, I have my eyes on them. I expect nothing less
All right,
than a
game
bounce
3
back
live
game
fire
for them
holds.
to stay alive.
Let's see some
in
grit
the
and grind
series
out of
to stay
Optic
alive
here,
in the
man.
tournament.
Drippy has a nickname, and it's Drippy for a reason. This man
They calling
knows
him
how to show
Drippy.
up
They calling him
when he's
Big Game
needed the
Trip.
most. We'll
Can
see
this
if he's
guy
able
get a
to do
good
it here.
nickname?
FaZe Clan, they're gonna have A, but have to work really hard for B as two of
I'm
them
not
go
calling
down.
this man Big Game Trip. Cat, are you?
With that phase, a well-deserved double cap to start off our game, taking the lead early. Optic put the first scrappy 4 points on the board, but you know, what's 4
H4F, my
points?
glorious
Might as well
king.
be nothing.
That's true.
Bro, the sliding shots are
A nice little 3 down for FaZe though.
strippy.
It's
I like that.
top
That's
tower
not bad.
snipe control that's so very important on the side of live fire.
Grippy with the grippy.
Especially on strongholds, and you can see Dead Zone, great job taking advantage of the isolated player on the bottom center of the map, and now you can see they push on the spawns of
Them
FaZe.
shits be gripping?
But look, FaZe make a play. They're on the outside towards Brutes. They're gonna try and get C and break this.
All right, we gotta stop.
Dead
We gotta
Zone is a
stop.
lot more comfortable here on live fire.
Cheese!
And it's showing the stat sheet, 5 kills before going
We missed
down
this
for just
man
second
by a
time.
pixel!
You see Optic trading out Charlie for Alpha. What's most important is that Bravo. Trippy recognizes that. What does he do? Puts himself in a position to angle it out, put down some damage, and now stay alive. Optic needs to build a
Bro,
great
if
wall
Onset
around
called this man
Bravo,
Big
'cause
Grip
as of right
Trip,
now,
I would
Renegade is
die.
in there, finding a home. They take down Renegade, but one more
I
player
would
leaks
fuck-
through.
I would
Not
fall
for
the
long.
fuck out
Dead Zone
laughing on the
takes him down.
broadcast.
Frosty by himself. 3 down, go FaZe. Optic moving for the trip cap.
You talked about Trippy and Dead Zone stepping
That would
up.
be
That's
so
exactly
funny.
what they're doing here, and the trip cap about to be locked in with that kill. And
Yeah,
as
call him
spawns
Big
come
Grip
out
Trip,
on
but
the
you
camo
won't.
Side, FaZe are in trouble. They're 2 down.
Trip cap cheese from Optic. Here come the collapse. They're gonna have him staggered right here. A double from my glorious king, H4F. Triple cap cheese, and they're gonna be staggered, and Camel's coming up.
You identify them, you get those nades down, you do the initial
Flank
damage,
cheese,
and you
they're
get
staggered.
aggressive. Most importantly, you do it
Here
together.
come
FaZe
Camo.
try to make a play for
Oh my
Charlie.
god, who is this guy? He's flying!
And the rest of Optic are on the
Frosty
run.
flies in out of
FaZe end up
nowhere.
going 2 down, and Frosty does make a play over toward the low ground side, but it is not showing in the scoreboard. Bravo and Charlie still belong to Optic Gaming, and although they might have slowed Optic Gaming down, Dead Zone gets away with camouflage. They still have map control, and FaZe are still not putting points on the board.
Huh?
Yeah, they're just getting
You dead?
outslayed. FaZe with only 12 kills. Optic with over 20. This is
Optic
exactly what
is
Optic
mixing
needed.
their
They needed to
guts right
outslay
now.
FaZe, be on the up
Pause.
end of these slays and control these power weapons, which they've done so very well. They look very comfortable right now on live fire.
They snipe.
Hasn't changed since season 1.
They're staggered.
Looks like they
Oh,
continue
Renegade's
on
gonna
that
get
pressure.
him.
FaZe
Ah!
here. They don't know what to do.
Read that
Still a
again,
triple
though.
cap locked in.
A's gonna get reset. Still triple cap cheese. Oh no, that's phase spawn there. Never mind. I'm faded. I'm faded. I'm faded.
At a time, and that's exactly how Optic are playing it. Look at this lead.
No more triple cap
Over
cheese.
130 points for them, just 25 for FaZe.
Pressure
and
still on,
Bravo
though.
and Charlie still belong to Optic
Renegade
Gaming,
gets one. They're
which
trying to
is
break
the
out
more
dummies.
favorable side on the map
Formal
for
trades it.
Optic, they are holding it down perfectly. Formal is able to take down Renegade. Frosty
They're
ends up
holding
hitting the black
Seaside.
screen as
This is
well.
another
One
broken
shot snake
push.
fight. What do you do? There's only so
FaZe
much
has
you
to
can
go
do
back.
by yourself.
World
Leave
2
your
2 and
teammate
9.
spawns, but
These brothers are
time
getting
continues
mixed.
to add on
These
to
brothers
the
are getting
pressure.
mixed. Another double. 14 and 2 for my glorious king.
Constantly down in numbers. They have the cross on that
Ah!
side. It's just they've got sniper on top tower once again. FaZe just finding themselves in a position where they can't find an opening here.
These
and it
brothers
just
are in
comes
flow
down to
right
the
now.
fact that Optic are on their P's and Q's. They're doing a great job outslaying the side of FaZe. A killing
Frenzy for Trippy? Do we not know that he's tower?
Wake up, Tony. He's awake.
I called out Trippy and Dead Zone in that last game, and I was honest with you. I was respectful, but I was honest. That game.
A's got to do
wasn't
something
the
to
best
stop
for
this
Trippy
shit
and Dead Zone.
quick.
This time we're seeing Dead Zone being a lot more aggressive, especially with the objective efficiency.
All right,
We're seeing
they're gonna
Trippy
flip
just
A,
drop
and they're on
frenzy.
C. They got us
The
to.
man has
Optic got to
only
look C.
died
Optic got to look
2
C.
times. They are
I don't know what
bouncing
Trippy
back, and
doing.
a large reason why Optic
Let's go help
have
C.
a dominant lead right
They're
now,
gonna
and
get
FaZe
this.
have to literally
What
dig
are we
themselves
doing?
out of a
Okay, waste the rest of it, I
hole.
guess.
A double cap finally for FaZe, but they don't have Bravo. That's until Renegade.
All right,
puts down
triple cap
Lucid.
cheese for FaZe.
Honestly,
Let's see where Optic
we've
spawns.
seen this
Looks like they're
game
spawning
type
C.
before. It is no secret that this can get out of hand on both sides.
They're gonna
I don't
flip it
care
back
if
quick.
it's 249 to 2. A comeback is
It's a good flank from
100%
PJ.
possible. And if there's one
Hang
team
on.
to do
Triple
it,
cap
it's
cheese
the
again for
former
FaZe.
world champs,
Hang
FaZe.
on.
I don't want to call you out, but if it's 249 to 2, I'm betting my new house that team gonna win. I'm gonna take that bet every time. But you are right. Strongholds is snowball.
Oh, good kills out of FaZe. FaZe are gonna flip this right back. More triple cap cheese.
Is the same way that momentum can swing back.
They're reading the spawns as well.
Optic find himself 4 down, and FaZe find himself in yet another triple cap here.
17 and 5 for Formal, bro.
We see Frosty open up with
18 and 5 for Formal, bro.
Has to answer back, and it takes down Renegade.
Why are we not watching
Still
Formal?
have 3 members of Optic here toward the seaside, clearing it out.
A good
Trying
stick
to
by
make sure
Frosty.
they get
3
the
dead for
final
Optic
player.
again.
Being such a nuisance and snake
Woo!
fight, the do-it-all, the general, being a thorn in the side of Optic. They had 3 players towards C. They couldn't
my
finish
God,
the
bro.
kills, and that means
FaZe are
they
mixing
don't
their
get
guts
any
right back.
objective time.
You're gonna constantly
Oh my God, he
see
fives him.
Snakebite showing up
Formal gets
again,
another one,
back
though.
against the wall. Those are the type of players you need to get you and will you back into a game.
Oh, good flank.
Optic have taken
The double
control,
back.
but Renegade finds his way behind the enemy team. He takes out a couple because of that.
Optic
he'll
do
get the
flip
snipe.
B back, but FaZe are
It'll
gonna
be, of
flip that
course,
shit right
FaZe
back.
getting B. Now they solidify this control with 4 dead of Optic right now, Tony. This is the
Oh,
chance for
boy.
Renegade to be aggressive and get tower.
Once upon a time, this was a 234 lead, or maybe.
Now here's the thing, if FaZe wins this next fight, shit's gonna get real interesting.
To 3 down, to slays across the board, to sandbox control.
Optic tries to flip A,
Renegade being
FaZe
a
flips
nuisance.
C.
Look at what has happened. This lead dwindled down to just about nothing. Optic having to struggle, having
That's
to
good damage.
empty the tank just to take Alpha. Meanwhile,
That's
FaZe
already
still
gonna
have
fuck up
Bravo and
Optic's
Charlie.
push.
They're running
Amelisa does
dangerously
get
close
one,
to
though.
tie things up, and maybe, just
Even
maybe,
trades,
taking
3
the
dead for
lead as
Optic.
fall, 3 down once again. Tim, what's happening?
A lot of slays are
This guy
happening on the
Deadzone's gonna
side
get
of
fucking
FaZe, and it's
swarmed
forced
on B.
Renegade holding
Oh!
themselves. They don't want to peek because that's exactly what happens.
Weird
Formal
looking shot,
gets
bro.
his head taken off. A 2 cap still solidified here, and consistently. The danger of C and this top tower that Optic
Dead
have
for
to
Optic
deal with.
again.
They can't get to
And
B.
FaZe is
The cross
pressuring
is too
A.
heavy.
4 dead.
Pressure comes in.
They are
3
getting
once
mixed.
again. Another triple cap for FaZe.
They're all gonna spawn
FaZe
green
are
right here.
Absolutely running through Optic again. Mind you, 200-38 was the score line, and at this point, FaZe are
Optic
about
needs
to
some
take
kills,
the
man.
lead. No scope out of Renegade.
Formal's gonna die.
Slayer taking down Formal, and with that,
Trippy
FaZe
last guy.
continue to punish Optic at every
They're gonna stop
turn.
B.
A clean sweep. It's official. FaZe have taken the lead going into the end game. This might
Oh
be one
my
of the
God.
craziest comebacks that we have seen in Stronghold's history.
They're on CNA, though.
It's so important to understand when you're dealing with strongholds on
T gets
live fire,
flipped.
they can be massive comebacks,
Still no
especially
kills.
when you've got
Renegade gets 2 more.
doesn't miss a shot.
And he's gonna
Another
live,
double
bro.
kill out of him. They're
Trippy
getting
last
B,
guy.
but C will be traded.
Trippy dies.
232 and counting.
This is
The
Jeej,
triple
bro.
cap locked in. The spawns are
This is
trapped.
Jeej.
Oh my word, FaZe is gonna win this.
Wow.
Going right for Optic, and they find themselves 3 down as the final seconds come in. FaZe have done the impossible.
Dominant 3-0.
But
FaZe
it
just
really
obliterated
looks
them.
improbable for them
Holy
as
shit.
they come off with the 3-0
I mean, with the
sweep
exception
on
of the
their way
200
to the
points that
grand
Optic got in the
finals.
beginning of this
Optic
game.
Go down.
I told you. I said it. The comeback is possible, and if there was one team to do it,
Bro, what
it
a
was
series
our
out of
world
FaZe.
champions in
Holy
FaZe,
shit.
And they do it right there.
All 3 games were
Optic
close.
looks so strong, but FaZe,
But FaZe
close
in
out and sweep
those
the
like
series
crunch
3-0,
time,
but
clutch
they
time
have
moments,
one
just
more opponent to come up against.
they seem to
And it's
just
an
have it,
opponent
bro.
with a
So wonderful
That was
showing
almost
from our world
perfect execution
champions,
that we saw from Optic versus FaZe, going
and a little bit
all
of
the
a
way
falter
toward that 200
from our
point
new
mark.
Optic
But
team.
Something changed. The light switch was
And a couple
turned
tough games
on.
out of
FaZe
Deadzone and Trippy in that
simply
series.
flipped that switch
Obviously, it's
and
online
really
cheese.
took
It's just the
back what
first
was
Open Cup.
rightfully theirs. A clean
We'll have to
sweep
see when we get to
on Optic
LAN.
Gaming, going back to the drawing board to figure things out.
But that's good
Meanwhile,
stuff from FaZe right there.
are going to the grand finals. Want to send it over to Ali and Garrett.
Good stuff right there.